Well, it's down to the final 4 chefs in Junior Hell's Kitchen. With the competition becoming fierce, 2 chefs will be going home, leaving the final chefs to go head-to-head to win a chance to become the head chef at Caesar's Palace. The 4 chefs were told to come to a consensus on which 2 chefs are being nominated for elimination.
Well, well, well. I'm sure you're all aware how dreadful last night's service was. Now, you've all been in this game far too long to continue to make rookie mistakes. Melanie, first nominee and why?
The first nominee is Joey. He completely shut down the meat station and wouldn't accept help from any of us.
Second nominee and why?
The second nominee is Rochelle Chef. She dropped a plate of scallops and they were undercooked.
Fuck me. Rochelle, step forward. Joey, hop on over here. Come on, I don't have all night. Move your ass. Tell me, Joey, why should you remain in Hell's Kitchen?
'Cause I know I'm the best here.
What?
Come on, dog. Look at these fucking clowns behind me. They don't know shit.
Are you fucking joking? You stopped all communication in the kitchen.
'Cause I don't talk to morons.
You need communication to run a kitchen, you smart ass.
I don't need anyone. I'm a king, motherfucker.
As things begin to heat up,
Shut the fuck up!
Can we just vote him off now? He's already made himself look like an ass.
Shut the fuck up!
Excuse me?
Enough, both of you. Rochelle, why should you stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Chef, I've given nothing but my best since I joined this competition. I know I made mistakes, but I will recover and give you nothing but the best.
You used store-bought sauce on all of your dishes.
Shut up!
Is this a fucking joke?
Just kick them both off.
Hell's Kitchen is really heating up at the no-rolls bicker.
Well, who's screwed now?
I'm still miles better than you.
In your fucking dreams.
I cannot believe I spent years in France busting my ass. And for what? To deal with idiots like you two? You know, I should just kick the both of you off right now. Joey. Rochelle. Back in line. Randy, hand in your jacket.
What?
I'm not feeling it.
I ate almost any dishes tonight and you said that I was phenomenal. This whole episode was built for Joy and Rochelle to be bad chefs and you still chose me.
Get out!
This is bullshit!
Well, clearly, Pierce Chef Ramsay has different choices who's going home.
All right, you 3. Get off the stage, you're a fucking embarrassment. Get out!
Who is it?
It's Schneider, the handyman. The landlord sent me. I'm here to fix your table.
How do I know you're not just some crazy person?
I'm Schneider. I'm just here to fix your table. The landlord sent me. He usually sends a text. Didn't he send a text?
My mother told me never to open the door to strangers.
Oh, your mother was right. But I assure you, I mean no harm. Look, I got a lot of apartments to get to today. You can call the landlord if you like, and I just come back.
This is Larry, your landlord. I forgot to tell you the handyman's coming by to fix your table today. We can't afford a new one right now with my wife out of work. Schneider can fix anything. P.S. Your rent is 4 days late. See you soon.
Did you get his text?
Yeah, I got his text. So, you're Schneider?
In the flesh, at your service. And you are?
My name's Sydney, but my friends just call me Sid.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Sid. So, what's going on with this table?
I don't know, the stupid thing is all unlevel and wobbly, see? Can we just get a new one? Can we just replace it?
Oh, what kind of world we have if we just threw away everything that had a minor imperfection?
Minor imperfection? This thing is garbage. You clearly can't fix it. It is broken. I swear my landlord is just being cheap and looking for the easy way out. And besides, what the hell do you care? It's not like you're paying for it.
What do we have here?
I don't know. I think it's been like that ever since I moved in.
I see. And this?
This looks like a stain.
A wine glass stain.
Could be a grape juice stain.
Can you please get me some peroxide?
Did you cut yourself?
And some dish soap from the sink and a cup of warm water.
Who's fixing this table? You or me?
Sydney, your phone is ringing. Sid!
Oh, was that my phone? Was it going off? Was it ringing?
There you go. Right as rain.
Why do people always say that? It sounds so stupid. Right as rain. Rain, rain. I hate rain. You know, the only thing rain has ever brought is canceled birthday parties, ruined softball games, and missed days at the beach.
Well, in every life, a little rain must fall.
Yeah, but too much has fallen into mine.
Oh! Take it easy! Easy!
You almost done here?
Oh, look! The sun came out. You see the sun? It'll rise.
Yeah, okay. Can you excuse me? I gotta make a call.
All right, but don't go too far. I might need your help again.
Look, no, you, look. It's over. It's over. Stop texting me, stop emailing me, stop calling me, just stop. I am not going through this again. You'll be fine. Goodbye.
You know the real meaning of that phrase, right as rain? It means we all need a little bit of rain. Because without the rain...
Yeah, I get it. Rain, crops, drought, famine, death, rebirth, life, baptisms. I get it. I get it. God, I could have been so much more than this. I should have been so much more than this. How the hell did I end up here?
You would happen to have a spare paint stirrer now, would you?
As a matter of fact, I think I do. I think I still have one left over from the move when I painted this place. Let me look. Oh, here it is. I never threw it out because I knew I would need it someday. You know, that's what my mother always told me. Never throw anything out because you never know when you might need it.
Your mother was right, but should she ever teach you to hand things to people? Look, young lady, I don't know where you went to school or where you come from or what you do for work, but it appears to me like you got a little bit of a situation going on here. You mind if I give you some advice?
Do I really have a choice? I'm sorry. That was rude. Go ahead.
Live your life for you, but do unto others as you would want have them do to you.
What is this now? Some spin on the golden rule?
Live your life for you, but just do no harm along the way.
Sounds like some new age bullshit to me.
Why are you so unhappy?
I am not unhappy.
Sounds it may. It's the only way to live and find true happiness.
How did you get here, Schneider? What led you here today?
Your landlord called me and told me he had a broken table.
No, I mean, what led you to becoming a handyman? I mean, I'm sure back in the day when you went to school and you went to your guidance counselor, they didn't just take one look at you and say, you know, this kid's got custodial arts written all over him. Let's fast track him to Handyman University.
No, Sid, it wasn't quite like that at all. You know, for all my life, I've always had to work. You know, I remember when I was older and my father was gone, I used to have to help my mother and the others.
What was that like?
It was hard. But you know, growing up in the Midway was great. My uncle was a barker, my cousins were all clowns. My great aunt was even related to the great P.T. Barnum himself.
You were a carny.
Yeah, you know, it's in our blood. No way to run from it, no way to avoid it.
I love the carnival.
Yeah, but you know what? Life on the road is hard. Never know what town you're gonna be in, where each gig is gonna be. Never know if there's gonna be sunshine or rain. You know, and no one likes the carnival in the rain.
But into each life, some rain must fall.
Yeah, too much rain is falling on mine. Well, your table's fixed. Just do me a favor and keep this rag on the stand for about 20 minutes, and it should be.
Right as rain. Alright. Listen, Schneider, how do I know I can really trust someone?
Trust must never be taken for granted.
Right, but how do I know I can really trust someone?
You know, trust isn't easily built. It takes a long time, and once broken, it's not easily fixed. Like this table.
Well, how do you know if you truly love someone or if that person truly loves you?
You have to ask me that question. I think you already know the answer.
Listen, can I get you something to drink?
No. I have to get to some other jobs, but just do me a favor. Please take it easy on this table.
Thank you, Schneider.
That's no problem. You practically fixed it yourself.
No, I mean, thank you, Schneider, for fixing me.
Like I said, you practically fixed yourself.
It's a very big puppy.
Where's the beak? Fine, I better place it a lot less beef on a loud bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger in large shape on a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef at less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't get it.
Hi, I'm Chad Cooper.
And I'm Bunny Wilson, and welcome to another episode of HGTV's Kitchen in a Minute.
The show where we transform an outdated kitchen in 60 seconds.
Let's meet our homeowners, Bryce and Madison Ford.
Hello, Bryce and Madison. It's so great to meet you. I'm Chad Cooper.
And I'm Bunny Wilson, and we're here to give you the kitchen of your dreams.
We're standing here in your old kitchen. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, Bryce and I bought the house about 4 years ago, and we love it. And Bryce fixed up a few things around the house, but we never did get around to renovating the kitchen.
That's right. I'm kind of handy, but as you can see, the kitchen needs to be completely gutted and updated.
Bryce and Madison are busy professionals with 3 young children, so we're super excited to work with them to give them the kitchen they've always dreamed of.
We worked with Bryce and Madison to come up with a budget and a wish list to give them the kitchen of their dreams that will work with their hectic lifestyle.
Bryce and Madison have a budget of $50,000, so we'll need to maximize every dollar to make sure we give them the kitchen of their dreams.
Okay, we've got $50,000 to work with. Tell us a little bit about your wish list.
Oh, Bryce and I both love to cook and entertain, and I really love the open concept design. One where I can be in the kitchen preparing a big meal, but still be able to interact with guests in the kitchen. I mean, the living room.
Right. So we'd love to open up this wall between the kitchen and the living room and put a big center island right here where we can prepare food and even serve our guests appetizers and drinks.
Well, that sounds great. What else were you hoping for?
Oh, a large gas stove with 6 burners.
Oh, and I would love to have a second sink in that island for washing vegetables.
Granite countertops.
All stainless steel appliances.
Oh, and plenty of storage. We always struggle to find enough storage for all of our cookware.
Right. Oh, and we'd also love to open up that wall out to the deck with sliding glass doors for outdoor entertaining.
Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Bunny?
We sure do, Chad. We are so excited to give you your kitchen in a minute.
Well, clearly it's going to take longer than a minute, but yes, we're so excited to see what you do with our $50,000 budget.
Yeah, and we'll just have to make do with Uber Eats for a couple of weeks, right?
Not at all. This is HGTV's Kitchen in a Minute. You'll just have to step into the other room for 60 seconds.
Well, yeah, I get it, TV magic and all, but there's a lot to do here. So we're talking, what, 3 weeks.
60 seconds. Are you ready?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay, you two, into the other room. We'll call you back in 60 seconds. Okay, it's demolition time.
Demo. It's my favorite part. Okay, let's put 60 seconds on the clock and get ready to transform this outdated space into our homeowner's dream kitchen.
All right, that takes care of demo. Now we've got a clean slate to work with in order to bring this dream kitchen to life.
This is where things really begin to take shape. This updated tablecloth will completely transform this eating area into a space the entire family will enjoy.
Wow, that looks great, Bunny. And of course, our homeowners had new appliances on their wish list.
Oh, that's right, Chad. Bryce and Madison love to entertain and cook big meals for their friends and family.
So let's get this old toaster out of here and install this updated toaster oven that will fit an entire frozen pizza.
The updated appliance is a big step forward in completing this project. We just need to accessorize a bit to tie it all together and give this kitchen a little personality.
Hey, now that looks great, Bunny. It just says, hey, friends and family, come into my brand new kitchen and grab yourself an apple.
Oh, that's right, Chad. Oh, and we're still not done.
Fun accessories like this kitchen sign will show off the homeowner's playful side and leave no doubt as to what room they're actually in.
I just love it. Oh, and as an added surprise for our homeowners, we're adding this very special vase of fresh flowers to tie it all together.
And that completes this renovation.
And with just a few seconds to spare, this kitchen in a minute is ready for the big reveal.
We've made the most of our homeowner's $50,000 budget. And can't wait to see the look on their faces.
This is my favorite part. I just love to see the homeowners' faces when we do the big reveal.
Okay, Bryce and Madison, come on out. Are you ready to see your brand new kitchen in a minute?
I guess.
All right, keep those eyes closed.
Sure. Bryce and Madison, open your eyes.
Well, what do you think?
What the fuck?
You didn't do anything.
We sure did. Let's take you on a tour of your brand new kitchen.
You remember that outdated eating area? We completely remodeled and updated it with this brand new tablecloth.
It took up a big chunk of the budget, but we think it's well worth it and gives you a whole new dining experience that will bring your entire family together.
Oh, and family time is priceless. Don't you agree, Bryce?
It's a fucking tablecloth.
It sure is. Oh, but wait, there's more. We added this fresh bowl of fruit.
Isn't that great? It's a fun touch that just says, hey, friends and family, come on into my brand new kitchen and enjoy a banana.
But what about the center island and the granite countertops?
I'm so glad you asked about the counters. Let's continue the tour over here. Now, Madison, I know that new appliances were high on your wish list, so we've got rid of that old toaster of yours and installed this fairly new toaster oven.
I can just smell the gourmet meals now. What's for dinner?
We talked about opening up the wall between the living room and the kitchen.
We sure did. We redirected some of those funds to purchase this fun sign that says kitchen. Don't you love it?
Oh, isn't it quirky?
But we gave you $50,000.
Oh, and I would give $100,000 to see the look on your guests' faces when they say, gosh, Bryce and Madison, I just love that sign that says kitchen. Am I right?
You were supposed to use that money for the construction.
And to buy us new stuff.
Well, we love new stuff, don't we, Bunny?
Oh, we sure do, Chad. But we also love to repurpose old items.
Repurpose?
Yes, we love taking an object that the homeowner already has and giving it new life by reusing it in a clever way.
Isn't this fun?
What are you talking about?
We took this old ashtray
and turned it into a vase and added fresh flowers.
That's not an ashtray.
Not anymore. How much do you love that?
That's an urn. That was my mother's ashes.
Well, I'm sorry, Mom, but there's no more cigarette smoking in my brand new kitchen. Am I right,
That was
Madison?
my actual mother.
What did you do with the ashes?
We repurposed them.
Into what?
It's a cat litter.
We don't have a cat.
You do now.
This is so much fun. We just love surprising our guests with unwanted animals. Her name is Whiskers and she has stage 4 feline leukemia.
But we don't want a cat. We wanted a new kitchen.
Or we want our money back.
Well, with this brand new kitchen, you're sure to get your investment back when you go to sell the house. Isn't that right, Bunny?
That's true, Chad. Our real estate experts say that when you remodel your kitchen, you increase the value of your home.
But we're not looking to sell.
Well, I have to agree with you there. Not with that outdated main floor bathroom of yours.
That's true. But the good news is that for only 30 seconds of your time and just $10,000, our new show, Flush in a Rush, will turn that gas station restroom of yours into a resort-style oasis that the entire family will enjoy.
Well, that's right. So be sure to tune in next week for HGTV's new #1 show that will have you going #2 in style. Flush and Rush.
And join us next week for an all-new episode of Kitchen in a Minute.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Shushbaum. The people are real, the cases are real, the rulings are final. This is Judge Judith. Jesse Pinkman is suing his former business partner, Walter White, for the sum of $8 million, claiming that he was cheated out of his fair share of the business proceeds from their crystal meth manufacturing and distribution network. Walter White is countersuing his former partner in the amount of $10 million, claiming that Mr. Pinkman stole his signature blue meth formula and profited from it without his permission. Order! All rise. All rise. Come on, rise. Be seated. This is case number 173-2, Pinkman versus White.
Mr. Pinkman.
Yo!
Excuse me, I'm talking. Mr. Pinkman, you're suing your former business partner, Walter White, for $8 million, claiming that he cheated you out of your share of the business proceeds of a methamphetamine business empire.
Yo, right on.
Where'd you come up with the sum of $8 million?
Yo, it's like math and shit, yo.
Did you and your former partner have a formal written business agreement?
No, that shit was like on the down low, yo.
I think your brain is on the down low. Do you have any paperwork regarding this business? Bank statements, invoices, purchase orders?
Yeah, I gave that bailiff dude like everything I had.
The only thing I have here is the expired registration for a recreational vehicle.
Yeah, that was like our office. We cooked in that and shit.
Jesse!
Who has the vehicle now?
We I don't know, we crushed that shit, yo.
Your Honor, if I might explain.
Did I ask you to explain anything?
No, Your Honor.
I'll get to you in a second. Mr. Pinkman, do you have any pay stubs indicating exactly how much you earned from this business versus the defendant?
Nah, that shit was all cash. That's why Mr. White had to buy a car wash to launder that shit.
Jesse!
Mr. White, I'm losing patience with you. Who do you think you are?
Well, if you don't know who you're dealing with, then I suggest you tread lightly.
Mr. White, look at me. Watch your tone. I see here, Mr. White, that you're countersuing the plaintiff for $10 million.
That's right, Your Honor. Mr. Pinkman stole my formula for crystal blue and profited off of it.
Yo, that's bullshit!
Watch it, Mr. Pinkman. You're on thin ice.
Yo, bitch, this guy's like full of shit and shit!
That is my foreman, you know it, Jesse!
Do you have the patent papers for this formula?
I don't need no patent papers to prove that a high school dropout didn't develop my formula. Right, his vocabulary only consists of 3 words. Yo, shit, and bitch. Clearly, he doesn't have the brain capacity to comprehend the complex chemical formula of my product.
Yo, what the shit, bitch?
Mr. Pinkman, last warning. Zip it! I'm going to ask you one more time, Mr. White. Do you have any written proof that you invented this formula?
Unfortunately, my brother-in-law is a DEA agent, and he confiscated most of my material. The only proof I have is what's already in the case folder.
Well, all the records that you gave me are in the name Heisenberg.
That is me. I am Heisenberg.
Not according to the state of New Mexico.
Yo, busted, bitch!
That's my farm, and you know it, Jesse.
Mr. Pinkman, are you claiming that you invented this formula? Would you care to share some of the chemistry behind it?
Yo, I don't know, it's like science and shit, yo. I mean, like, all he did was steal a bunch of Bunsen burners and shit from his high school. I did all the work.
I'm just about had it up to here with both of you. While neither one of you managed to prove your case, you have both admitted in a court of law to manufacturing and distributing methamphetamines. I'm ordering the bailiff to take you both into custody at once.
Hang on, Your Honor, not so fast. Tap the brakes on that, would you please?
Who are you?
Saul Goodman's the name. I'm the lawyer for these well-meaning but somewhat misguided gentlemen that stand before you today.
So, what are you doing here?
My job. But you know, we can discuss a generous 2-for-1 payment plan as soon as I get you guys out of here.
Yo, Saul, I want my money and shit, yo.
Listen, you're already knee-deep in shit, and we can talk about your money later. But as your lawyer, I advise you to plead the 5th, and you may want to throw the 6th and 7th in there for good measure.
These men are being taken into custody.
Hold on to your gavel, Your Honor. I request a moment to confer with my clients.
You got 1 minute. This better be good.
Keep on. I don't know.
Dude, you just told me to keep quiet, so am I supposed to answer you or say nothing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that bitch didn't tell us shit.
All right, get back. Your Honor, we seem to have a misunderstanding here.
What sort of a misunderstanding?
You see, my clients have agreed to settle out of court. So you could just hand me that case file and go to a reverse mortgage commercial, and then when that commercial is over, you can go try the case of the old lady versus the diabetic dog walker with the French poodle.
Your clients have admitted to serious criminal activity.
Clearly, Your Honor, my clients are playing to the cameras. It's what's known in TV land as dramatization. Great for ratings, but it certainly wouldn't hold up in the court of law.
This is a court of law.
You're right, Your Honor, it is a court of law, and my clients informed me that they were not sworn in. So any little these amusing stories that they told you, well, you could just use for the next episode of Law and Order. But if you and I get together after the trial, we can come up with a compensation plan for their material.
Bailiff,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you swear these men in under oath?
Damn, I knew I forgot something. Hey, it's my first day.
And your last. Get out of my courtroom, you're fired.
Bailiff, yeah. I run a small employment agency as well, so stop by tomorrow.
Case dismissed. Get out of my courtroom.
Yo, justice, bitch!
Hey! So guys, let's talk about my fee.
Time to get back on that horse. 17 years, 17 years. You can do this.
Hey, I'm so happy that you texted.
I'm so glad you could come over last minute. You look fantastic.
Well, I'm happy to see that it had the desired effect.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, thanks. That's so sweet of you to say.
Please come in, have a seat. Can I get you something to drink?
Oh, I'll have some wine if you have any.
Red or white?
Ooh, I'll have whatever you're having.
Great. Let me get a corkscrew.
I love your apartment. It is so cozy.
What? Oh, thanks.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be there in a moment.
I'm so happy that you texted. You're right, tonight does seem like a perfect night to Netflix and chill.
I'm glad you think so.
Is everything all right in there?
Fine. I'll be right there.
Good.
Oh.
I'm getting kind of lonely.
We can't have that now. Let's get you that drink.
What kind of wine is it?
Red. Red wine.
Can I see the bottle?
Of course.
It's a Merlot. I'm not drinking any fucking Merlot.
I'm sorry,
No, that's a line from a movie. You know the one about the guys who go on a bunch of wine tours. Oh, crap. Sideways. I'm guessing you haven't seen that one. I love Merlot.
Oh, great. Here you go.
Thanks.
To Netflix and chilling.
To chilling.
So I watched a TikTok on what to watch on Netflix.
Oh, whatever you think is best.
How about Lost in Space?
No, not that one.
Oh, how about Paddington?
The stuffed bear?
Oh, no, the period piece, Shonda Rhimes?
Oh, Bridgerton, that'll do.
There we go. I'm sorry, I'm a little ticklish.
Are you also a little dead, too?
How do you mean?
I mean, I'm throwing myself at you. I'm not getting anything back here. I'm a strong, confident lady, but hey, you gotta give me something. I thought when you texted me to come over and Netflix and chill, you meant a little less Netflix and a lot more chill. Do you even know what the chill part means?
I did. I do.
I mean, yours wasn't the typical 1 a.m. bell chicka wow wow text, but I think I know a booty text when I get one.
I would still very much like to call on you and your booty.
Well, then, what were you waiting for?
A sign of enthusiastic consent.
Enthusiastic consent? Enthusiastic consent? skirts with their flashlights shining towards my vagina.
Right.
Oh, stop! Oh, you no longer have enthusiastic consent. You don't even have tepid consent.
I'm sorry, I really blew this tonight. I don't know what I'm doing.
I packed a bag for tonight. I brought condoms and a toothbrush.
Oral hygiene is important.
I even brought Gatorade.
Why?
For you. To replenish your fluids.
I haven't done this in a while. You're the first person I've gotten to a third date with since my divorce. I don't know the rules anymore. I like you. I was so worried about not doing what you didn't want me to do that I missed what you did want me to do. I forgot how hard this is. I didn't want you to think I was just another jerk.
Oh, you really confused me. I mean, I get that you're old-fashioned and all that, but that kiss at the end of our last date was great. It was really a great kiss. And you didn't even try for boob. It was just a really great kiss. And I thought on our next date, our third date, you would be getting so much more than boob. That's why I brought all that stuff. And, oh, sweetie, I don't think you're a jerk. I think you're an idiot. Well, I forgot how hard this was. Try doing it backwards and in heels.
What?
Idiot. Try dating as a woman for 5 seconds. We still have to deal with that whole slut thing and prude thing, and we're both and we're neither. If I want to be a slut one day and a prude the next I can, I'm allowed to. I can be the goddamn town bicycle if I want to.
The what?
Never mind. Look, we're human, right? And we should be allowed to do what we want, when we want, even if what we want is pleasure. I like you two a lot. And I don't just do this with anyone. And I get that you didn't want to overstep any bounds because that is still a very big problem. But I can take care of myself. And hey, how do you think it makes someone feel when they put themselves out there, way out there, and if you want to slow things down a bit, I guess we can.
Do we have to?
Oh, well, no.
This is the city, Freeport, New York. Like most cities, money is what makes it run. Now, you can earn it at a job and a day's pay. You can borrow it from a bank. You can speculate for it in the stock market. Or, if you're desperate enough, you can steal it. That's when I go to work. My name's Friday. I carry a badge.
Who the hell is he talking to?
Shh, this is the best part.
It's Tuesday, June 8th. It's warm in Freeport. The boss today is Captain Barney Miller. My partner is policewoman Jill Gannon. Last night, officers Tootie and Muldoon brought in a suspect, one Daniel Coleman, trying to pawn a television set that had been stolen in a house burglary the night before.
Look, cop, I didn't know it was stolen. I got it off some guy. Honest.
I don't know, Joe. You know, he does have trusting eyes.
It's just the facts, Coleman. Who was the guy?
I don't know. Just some guy. He came up to me saying he needs some money for some poor orphans over in Australia. Yeah. So he offered to sell me the TV. I know I overpaid for it, but all I keep on thinking about were those poor orphans. I brought it to the pawn shop afterwards so I can get some more money for them. I didn't know I did anything wrong.
That is so heartbreaking. You're such a good boy.
Who are you kidding? You wouldn't know a church if it fell in your head.
Yes, I would. It's the big building with the T on top. Right, sweetheart?
Listen, our records show you've been arrested and convicted 9 times in the past 6 months. What do you got to say to that?
A mistaken identity.
Yeah, okay. Where were you yesterday between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m.?
I was home.
Yeah, any witnesses?
No. I was home, alone, watching TV. Is that a crime?
Well, it should be. You're too nice looking to be home alone. It's not healthy. You know, I have this friend. She's about your age. A librarian. Just a sweetheart. You would like her.
Now, if you were home, alone, what were you watching on TV and what channel was it on?
Hey, Golden Girls. Yeah, that's right. You know, it's on so many stations, I don't remember which one. And I fell asleep so fast, I don't even remember what it was about. You know, I'm still a grown boy. I need 8 hours of sleep a night.
Oh my God, I love Golden Girls. I've seen every episode at least 100 times. Do you know a lot of my friends say that I remind them of Rose?
You know what? They're right. I was thinking the same thing. You have a beautiful eyes.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Now him, if he had a mustache, he'd be a dead ringer for B. Arthur.
Now listen to me, you punk. You may think it's funny to besmirch the name of one of America's finest actresses, but me and 300 million other Americans don't think it's funny.
Punk? Oh, was that nice? And I didn't even make fun of your name yet. What is it, Wednesday? Thursday?
It's Detective Friday. And this is policewoman Jill Gannon, and don't you forget it.
Well, you know, Joe, he is right. The P word was uncalled for. Remember, he is innocent until proven guilty. Joe, why don't you take a break and maybe have yourself a nice hot cup of coffee?
Oh, God, no. Please don't give him any more coffee. That's the last thing he needs.
Daniel, please don't take God's name in vain. I think you know better than that.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I mean, policewoman Gannon.
You are such a good boy.
All right there, Dillinger. Like the Terminator says, I'll be back.
Dillinger? Dillinger robbed banks. I robbed,
what?
Ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Vanilla ice, baby. Ha, great song, right?
I love Vanilla Ice. Do you know Can't Touch This by MC Hammer?
Yeah.
All right, Coleman, listen to me. I'm going to step out, but I'll be back. And don't you push your luck with my partner, because when she gets pushed, she pushes back. Hard. Got it?
Wow. He's like Barney Fife on steroids. I don't mind they give him a badge. But please don't tell me they give him a gun.
Joe, he's a sweetheart. He cares so much for the people of this city. So, Danny, let's talk. It's okay I call you Danny?
Yeah, that's all right. Look, I told you everything that happened. Honest.
No, not about that. About my friend, the librarian. Will you stop by her library and meet her?
Well, I think my divorce from my sixth wife is official, so, yeah, sure, why not? You know, I have a question for you. How does a beautiful girl like you become a cop? I mean, a policewoman. You know, when I first saw you, I thought, wow, she must be one of them Sports Illustrated swimsuit models.
Aw, Danny, that's very sweet of you. You know, when I was young, I used to watch Angie Dickinson in Policewoman. and I thought she was so tough and sweet at the same time. I used to imagine being her. She was my role model. She was always so brave.
That's funny, Jill. Is it all right if I call you Jill?
Sure, sweetie.
You know, it's funny. You know, because when I first walked in here, I first thought, wow, Charlie must be missing one of her angels, because she's right here.
Danny, you know, your mother is very lucky to have a son like you.
Yeah, right. You know, I don't even know if she knows I exist, unless she needs some money.
Don't you see your mother regularly?
I used to every Monday and Thursday. That's before they moved her upstate after that fight in her prison cell. That's just too long of a drive, and they moved her to federal prison, and you know how the federal government is. It's just a pain.
That is so sad. I bet she misses you so much, and I bet you miss her too.
Maybe a little bit, especially around the holidays. I remember every Christmas Eve, my father, my mother, and my brother, we would all go and steal a car. Borrow a car. Then we would drive up and down the streets looking at all the houses with the Christmas lights on them, trying to figure out which ones were on timers so we could visit them. And we would go home and we would exchange all the loot. Presents that we collected.
I just love family Christmas stories.
Yeah, and you know what the best part was? At the end of the night, my mother would read us all this Christmas story.
Let me guess, the night before Christmas, right?
No, not that. The Grinch that stole Christmas. And you know what the best part was? She would tear out the page where the Grinch gave the Christmas presents back.
It's so nice. You have great family memories.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
So, Danny, do you see your father and brother?
Nah, not since they moved to Texas. But we did make plans to see each other during Christmas time when they get out in 3 to 5 years.
That's very nice. You made plans to be together.
Yeah, I guess we're a pretty close-knit group after all. I didn't realize how much I actually missed them. Hey, Jill, I'm ready to tell you the truth now.
All right, you two-bit hoodlum. 38,000 people in this city pay me to protect them. And tonight, I'm going to earn every cent of my day's pay. I'm going to tell you what you did last night. At around midnight, you were driving around town, probably with your headlights off. You saw a house that had rolled up newspapers, and the mail was still in the mailbox. And you figured nobody was home, and for the first time in your miserable life, you were right. At that time, you broke out a bottom window, and you crawled into that house while the owners of the home were away at Disneyland, which is usually the happiest place on earth. Right? What did you do then? You took that 4-year-old 50-inch Sony Trinitron TV. Then you stuffed it in the back of your 1988 Honda Accord hatchback. And you went home to your flea bag apartment. How am I doing so far? Then after that, while you were sleeping comfortably this morning in your warm bed, that nice family returned home. And then when little Bert and little Ernie were told the family TV was gone, and they weren't going to get to watch their beloved Bugs Bunny and their beloved Elmer Fudd in the morning, they took off their Mickey Mouse ears that their parents bought for them with their hard-earned money, and they cried for hours. Now, do you care? No, you do not. You took that TV, you went to Hazel's pawn shop, and you tried to sell it. But what you didn't know was that Car 54 was on pawn shop patrol. Officers Tootie and Muldoon, two of the finest officers to ever wear a badge, locked your sorry butt up and brought you here. And here you are. Now what do you got to say?
Like I was saying, Jill, I want to tell you the truth now. I did take the TV. I'm sorry I lied. I want to make a full confession.
It's okay, Danny. I understand. The important thing is that you realize what you did was wrong, and now you're fixing it.
Mind if I do my time upstate with my mother?
Danny, I don't think that's possible because you see, you committed a state crime. You'll be out before dinner tonight.
Book of Gannon, burglary, 3rd degree.
intern. Please call me John. I'm the producer, and welcome to the Bob Ross Show.
Right, John, I'm so excited to be here. I watch the show all the time. I just love the way he paints.
Oh, terrific, and I'm so glad you're a fan of the show.
Oh, yes, I just love those happy little clouds he paints. And his voice, it's so calm and soothing.
Oh, terrific.
He is just so nice.
So basically, you'll be helping behind the scenes. As he needs, you'll get him the brushes and his knives and whatnot. All his paints are right over here with his palette. And I'll start the countdown. Cameras will roll. And during the breaks, what you will do is help clean the brushes and whatnot. How does that sound?
Oh, all right, I think I can do it.
Wonderful. Okay, so the paints are right here. Oh, here comes Bob now.
Hello, John.
Hello, Mr. Ross. I'd like you to meet Allison. She's the new intern. She'll be helping you behind the scenes.
Oh, okay, great. We're going to be painting a mountain landscape theme today, so there'll be a log cabin in it and a river, so I'll need the traditional colors and some extra burnt umber.
Oh, okay, right, burnt umber. Oh, Mr. Ross, I am so happy to meet you. I am a big fan. I watch your show every day on PBS.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's start rolling. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. I'm Bob Ross, and I'm so pleased you could join us today. Today we're going to paint a beautiful oil painting of a mountain, a log cabin, and a river. So I hope that at home you'll paint along with me. And don't be afraid to make a mistake, because all mistakes are happy mistakes. And your painting will be a beautiful creation that will be treasured and will bring you joy and light up your life for years to come. So let's start by painting a big, soothing, happy sky. So just take your brush, don't be afraid. Don't be timid, just take a little bit of that blue, that sky blue, and just mix it in, maybe a little bit of white. And let's just paint a big, soothing, happy blue sky. And maybe it's the afternoon and there's a couple of clouds out there in the sky. So let's just take a nice little bit of white and mix that in there, and let's paint a happy little cloud. A cottony little cloud that just lives up there in the sky. And just blend it in, don't be afraid. And then we're going to take a little bit of a smaller brush, and we're going to put a sun in there, a nice happy little sun, because it's a sunshiny day. And let's put Mr. Sun, maybe he lives up here in the corner. A nice, bright, yellow, happy sun. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a mountain, okay? So we're going to take our big knife, and we're going to take some of the burnt umber and just... can we cut for a second? Where's the intern?
Right here, Mr. Ross. Oh, that painting is looking so great already. And the sun, it's so happy.
Oh, thank you. Can you hand me the palette? Do you know what burnt umber is?
Yeah, it's like brown, right? Like dark brown.
Does this look like burnt fucking umber to you?
I thought it looked like brown.
I thought it looked like brown. Do you know what else looks brown? Shit. Shit looks brown, okay? Now bring me the burnt umber that I asked for, and let's get this fucking show on the road.
I'm sorry. Mr. Here's your burnt umber. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's roll. Okay, so we're just going to take some of that burnt umber and mix it in with a little bit of green and yellow and maybe a touch of red. And let's build a happy little mountain range right here in the center. And don't be afraid, your mountains can be big or small. It can be just a little hill. It can be the Adirondacks or Mount Everest. It doesn't matter. It's whatever world you're creating. There's no wrong mountains. There's no incorrect way to paint them. And now we're going to build a little log cabin right here at the base of the mountain. So let's take the smaller knife and... What the fuck? Where is the small knife? Do you know the difference between small, medium, and large, do you?
I didn't set the knives out here. I just figured you wanted the large one.
Just get me my small knife. Jesus, what do I have to do to get through to you morons?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross. Here's your small knife.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross. I'm sorry, Miss... Get out of my sight, you make me sick. Okay, we're just going to build a little cabin right here in the middle. And it's a happy little cabin. And let's pretend that maybe an old prospector lives there with his dog. And he walks down to the river. And there's a pretty little river, a little babbling brook, a little stream, and maybe he walks down there with his dog to pan for gold. So let's just lay that river in there, right at the base there. A lazy little river, a little babbling brook. And right there, maybe we'll put a little bit of grass, okay? Because maybe they'll have a picnic down there with the dog, and we're going to put some grass in there. And son of a bitch, motherfuck, son of spoiled chopped liver, where the hell is my green?
What is it, Mr. Ross?
What is it, Mr. Ross? Oh, I don't know. You see, whenever I paint a mountain scene with a log cabin and a lazy river, I usually have a little grass growing down there in the valley. And I don't know, I had this crazy fucking notion that grass was, I don't know, green?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross. It's my first day, and I don't know where everything goes, and the producer, he just left me in here, and I'm really confused, and I think that maybe I should just go home.
Yeah, you know what? I think how about I paint your face all black and blue? Now get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! I call your mother and tell her what a terrible person you are. Now let's finish this fuck.
Hi, John. How's it going with the new intern?
Oh, how are you doing, Mr. Producer? Yes, it was going rather smoothly, I thought, but you know, she's a very sweet girl, but maybe just not PBS material.
That's too bad. I really thought this one was going to work out.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Well, anyway, I'm going to finish this up. I've got to put some happy little woodland creatures down there in the valley.
Well, you finish up, and I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, thank you. Where the fuck is my squirrel gray paint?